And I'm really happy that this is the second time I'm doing a commentary for GLENEAGLES Cricket League. Nicely driven to the covers. Runs on the board on the very first ball. Two runs to start.
Text on team full certificate stage.
Again, played through same area. Text on team, you are requested to get on stage to collect your certificates. So WIPFLI Warriors, they won the toss, opted to bat. Oh, what a pickup shot! Over the square leg. 6 runs. The first 6 came from the very first over of the second match. What a great timing from Anirudh. He quickly moves on to 6. What a way to open the account. This time try to go for a switch hit. So WIPFLI Warriors, they are not leaving any opportunity to go for runs. Every ball they have scored runs. The runs are into double figures. 10 for no loss. 2 balls remaining in the over. Nicely driven and nicely fielded. The batters wanted to go for a run, but that could have been very risky. So the first dot ball of the over. Text on team, kindly request you to kindly clear the area from the scoring area. Jersey number 24, Textron. Jersey number 24, Textron. Jersey number 24, Textron. So 2 dot balls at the end of the over. After 1 over, the score is on 10. That's a pretty good start for WIPFLI Warriors. WIPFLI. So the correct name is WIPFLI Warriors. The new bowler Preetham will start the proceeding for the next over. We have Anirudh and Avinash. Full toss this time, played to square leg. But there is a protection, they will get probably single. Looking for 2. So single to start the over. Nice shot through the mid wicket. And misfield and ball raced to boundary, 4 runs. That's a cracking shot. And a misfield by the fielder allowing batter to get that boundary. The score moves on to 15. Both the batters look like they are in a good touch. Nicely driven to long on. They are timing the ball so well, making sure that they get at least a single to the tally on each and every ball and waiting for the loose deliveries to send them outside of the ground. And this time in the air. Fielder getting underneath. And wicket down. That's the first wicket down for WIPFLI Warriors. Anirudh Kamath walking back to the pavilion. He scored 8 runs in 4 balls. And Preetham getting that first wicket. So that's the first blood for WIPFLI Warriors. The new batter in is Pradhan. 1.4 overs are done. 2 balls to go in the second over. This is going to be an 8 overs contest on the each side. Quite orthodox field we are seeing here. Nicely played. Again onto the square leg. So surprisingly, we have here a probably second slip, a short fine leg. So that's something interesting in for the 8 overs match, that they are still kept the slip in the second over. Avinash batting on 8, and Pradhan has opened his account with that single. That shot towards square leg. The projected score we are seeing here somewhere around 68 if they are going to bat in a similar run rate, that is 8.50. In the later stage of overs, somewhere around 5 or 6, they need to change the gears, they need to go for big shots. They need to look for the dodder, they need to look for the loose deliveries, send them out of the ground, get those 6 runs or boundaries, and keep the scoreboard moving with the singles and doubles. So new bowler we have Krishna. He will start the proceeding for over number 3. Quite a long run up. Nicely picked up. But there is a fielder and only single to the tally. Now that we are seeing that the slip fielder has removed. Nicely played, but straight to cover fielder, trying to go for a direct throw. But the batter was well back in time. So after the power play, the field is spread pretty well. 1 on the long on, 1 on the long off, 1 on the deep mid wicket, and 1 onto the deep point. In the air, driven straight. Oh, what a catch! He kept the eyes on the ball till the last moment, holding that catch so well. He had to make ground at least for 15-20 meters. But he kept the eyes on the ball, and excellent catch on the boundary line. Avinash back to the pavilion. So 2 openers are back into the pavilion playing the similar shot. Both got out by playing that aerial shot. Eight runs, 9 balls, 1 boundary to the name of Avinash. And I'm seeing here the fielder's name is saying Jade Swami in the bracket Jadeja. This time hitting on the pads, no runs. And as we know that Jadeja never drops the catch, and this occasion, Jade Swami Jadeja made sure that he takes that catch. 2 wickets down on the score of 18. 2 balls remaining in the third over. Full toss this time. Couldn't take the advantage of that ball. Just driven delicately towards long on for single. Looks like though losing those 2 wickets have created a lot of pressure on the batters. And both the batters are relatively new as they have faced 2 balls each. So they would like to get their eyes on the ball. They would like to spend some time there. Tried to go for a sweep shot this time. Down the leg side, wide signal. So the extra run on the board. Nice shot. But there is a protection this time. And this time fielder making no mistake. On the earlier occasion, he did the misfield and gave boundary. But this time, he made sure that he restricted the batters to the single. The score at the end of 3 overs is 21. At some point of time, they were scoring at the rate of 8.5. But after 3 overs, losing that quick wicket, the run rate has dropped down to 7. The score is 21 for the loss of 2 wickets after 3 overs. The new bowler we have Kathir. New bowler we have Kadrish. Nicely played. This will surely race to the boundary. There is no protection. The fielder was too far away. That ball raced away to the boundary line. 4 runs to start the over. He picked that loose delivery, went onto the back foot, played towards square leg. 4 runs. This time he tried to place that ball in the Yorker slot. Nicely defended by the batter. But single on that occasion, so score moves on to 26. Hitting onto the legs, no runs. Full toss this time, played in the same area. But this time a good thinking by the captain that he plays that fielder on the fine leg, little wider, so he can reach to that square leg region as well. And can restrict the batter only for single or couples, but this time only single. Jersey number 11 and last 2 balls remaining, 27 for 2. Pradhan on strike. Full toss again. Nicely fielded. Certainly saved 1 more run there. Allowed batter only for single. Seven runs so far from the over. This time he tried to go for a pick shot, but only single to end the over. After 4 overs, the score is on 29. 29 runs on the board after 4 overs. 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 29 runs on the board after We are halfway down to the first innings. 4 overs completed. Gleneagle Cricket League 2024 by Gleneagle BGS Hospital in association with SATHVA Global. SATHVA Global City. So we have Krishna back into the attack with the second over. He only gave 4 runs in the first over. Jersey number 6, WIPFLI. This time a short pitch delivery. Now this is a time that they need to look for the loose balls. Toss this time. And looking for 2 runs. Could be dangerous. And yes, wicket down. This is what pressure can do. There was actually no need of that second run. Run out. Bowler. This is what the pressure can do. When you look for runs, there was actually no need of that second run. The ball was right there into the... Sunil, Uday, AK, we request you kindly do not cover the scoring area, please. The score moves on to 31 for the loss of 3 wickets now. And this is a blunder. This is a blunder, and this is a surprising thing that has happened. The ball took the edge of the bat, hit onto the stumps, but the bails didn't drop. This is worth seeing a replay. WIPFLI Warriors, all players, WIPFLI Warriors, those who are sitting here, there is a player's dugout on your right side, so we request you to kindly use a dugout when your match is going on. Now that's something magical that we have seen there. That ball took the edge of the bat, hit onto the stumps. The bails didn't fall off. The batsman stays at the crease even after ball hitting the stumps. 2 balls remaining, 32 runs on the board. This time in the air again. And this time a wicket. So Krishna take that second wicket of the over on the 5th ball. 32 for 4. And this time a dot ball, end of the 5th over. The score is on 32 for 4. New batter we have Sunil Shetty. (32 for 4). The current run rate dropped from 8.5 to 6.40. 3 overs remaining, that is 18 balls remaining. And WIPFLI Warriors, they need some kind of a miracle here. They need big sixes and boundaries. They need at least 70 runs on the board to defend. Nicely placed. Only single. The fielding team and umpires, you are requested to fasten things as per over there is only 4 minutes. So kindly maintain that 4 minutes quota for the each over. Came down the wicket, but straight to fielder on long off. So 2 balls, 2 runs. Score moves on to 34. Pradhan batting on 12. The highest scorer so far in this match. This time in the air on this short square leg. 1 more wicket down. Pradhan walking back to the pavilion. Tried to go for a big shot. Couldn't time that ball well. The ball took the leading edge. Went high up in the air. And no mistake from the fielder there at square leg. So 1 more wicket down. 5th wicket down for 34. WIPFLI Warriors. Half of the side back into the pavilion. So new batter we have Uday. Nicely placed. 1 bounce to the fielder. Again a single. The singles are not going to work for WIPFLI Warriors to get that big total. But at the same time, they have lost 5 wickets, so there will be a lot of pressure on the batters. This time, Knight's cut shot onto the third man for single. "36 runs on the board. 5.5 overs. Last ball coming up from the over number 6. Oh, reverse shot. That's a switch hit and ball. We'll have to wait for the signal from the umpire. Umpire, how many runs? 2 runs. So 2 runs added to the tally. That ball just pulled off before the boundary line. Allowing batter for 2 runs. Certainly saved the boundary there. After 6. Oh, there is again small change. The 4 runs signaled by umpire. So after 6 overs, the score will move on to 40. 40 for 5 wickets after 6 overs. So Preetham, who started the proceedings for the match, he's back into the attack with the second last over. Chance of run out here. "41 for 5. This time a nicely driven through long off, only single. The batsmen have changed their stance. Earlier they're standing pretty straight, but this time they're standing cross now. They're trying to look for the shots above mid-wicket. Full toss this time. Oh, nicely fielded. And nice throw. The wicketkeeper did good effort to get that ball on the stumps. But the batsman was well in the crease. 44 for 5 after 6.3. Came down the wicket. There's a fielder. One more wicket down. So wickets falling at the regular intervals for WIPFLI Warriors. 6th wicket down here. We are still in the 7th over. 44 for 6.
We call the captains of SATHVA and Tieto Every for the toss now. Captain of SATHVA and Tieto Every, be ready for the toss.
Again a full toss delivery. Will allow batter only for single. 45 runs on the board. Last ball coming up from the 7th over. So they have only 7 balls remaining in this first innings. Nicely played.
Captain of SATHVA.
But only single run, so
Arun,
they will have to satisfy themselves with
come
that
for the
single.
toss.
The score moves on to 46 for 6 after 7 overs. 6 balls remaining in the first innings.
Captain of Tieto Every, are you ready? Okay.
46 wickets. This time again try to go for a switch hit. Dot ball to start. Jadeja is the bowler. This time one more wicket. 7th wicket down. Looks like MPHASIS Warriors, they want to get all the wickets of WIPFLI Warriors. 7th wicket they have taken so far on the score of 46. One more dot ball. This time hitting onto the legs, no runs.
Tieto won the toss and have decided to bowl.
So
SATHVA
2
will bat.
balls remaining in the first innings.
Tieto Every won the toss and they decided to keep.
So one more dot ball on that occasion, no runs. Last ball coming up from the over number 8. Short pitch delivery in the air, will land safe. Probably will allow batter to go for 2 runs. And that's the over called by the umpire after 8 overs. The first inning ended at 48 for 7. 49 is the target for MPHASIS Warriors. The next match, Tito Every versus Sathva Strikers. Tito Every, they have won the toss and they have elected to field. Requesting the teams to get on the field as early as possible so that we can start the innings. We can start the chase because we are short of time. The batters, 49 runs to win. Requesting the MC's team to get their batters in. As it's an 8-over game, we can't have too many breaks or a longer breaks. डायरेक्टली वहां से हो रहा है क्या?
यस यस यस
अच्छा वो कर सकता है वहां से?
कर सकते हैं.
अच्छा. The 12th man of both the teams, you are requested to be here to help us identifying the names of the players. 12th man from MC's Warriors and the 12th man from WIPFLI Warriors. Kindly send your 12th man here. Twelfth man, kindly request you come here fast so that we can update the score sheets and the app score. Without that, it will be difficult for us to start the match. 12th man of MCs, 12th man of WIPFLI Warriors. So on strike we have a Raghu. And non-striker we have Hemnath to start the proceedings for MCs. And the ball is in the hands of Achintya Bhatt. And surprised to see, it looks like the start with the spinner. WIPFLI, shirt number 23. WIPFLI Warriors. 12th player, please send here. WIPFLI Warriors, 12th player.
Yes, Achintya Bhatt.
The first ball of the second innings. Nicely pick up shot. This ball will surely race for the boundary. One bounce into the boundary line. 4 runs. Great start for MC's Warriors. The left-handed batter is showing that power of the left hand. That's a nice quick pick-up shot over the head of the bowler. This time full toss in the air. And wicket down. No ball signal by umpire. It's a no ball signal by umpire for the waist height, it seems. So the no ball and a free hit for the batter. This time, Raghu got that life with that no ball. Now this time, bowler coming over the wicket to Hemant. In the air, and But it's a free hit, so it's of no use. That wicket will not call. So quite a disappointment here for WIPFLI Warriors. That the first ball was caught, no ball, and the free hit was caught. This time again, but this time good comeback by the bowler, getting that dot ball. 3 balls done, 6 runs on the board. Oh, nice shot! But there is a fielder on the boundary line there. White signal this time by the umpire. Raghu tried to go for that switch hit this time towards that third man. Oh, nice shot. But allowing batter only for single. Oh, nice shot there. But there is a fielder on the boundary line. He just took that catch on the edge of the boundary line. Ritik is a fielder. So the first wicket in the first over for MPHASIS Warriors. Wicket onto the last ball. 9 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Two balls. The new bowler we have Anirudh Kamath. And white signal here. So he starts off with the white. He did some good work when he was batting. And this time he is with the ball. So we will have to wait and see. So the runs are into double figures. 10 runs on the board now. This time in the air. Again, it was a free hit. So Raghu is very lucky on both the occasions. 11 runs on the board, 1 wicket, 1.1 over. It's all 1 right now. Good shot. Right now, what is important for Raghu and Pritham is to stay there on the wicket. 37 required in 40 balls. No need to take any risk at this stage. Oh, nice shot. But there is a fielder on the square leg. Unless you want to finish the match little faster than the regular time, then you can go for big shots. Hitting onto the legs, no runs, 36 required in 39 balls. 13 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. In the air, an opportunity for Ritik to go for one more catch. Yes, he doesn't do any mistake there. Second catch for Ritik. 1 more wicket down. Pritham getting back to the pavilion. He scored 1 run in 3 balls. 13 for 2. In the last match, we saw such a big upset that the fielding team, they came very close for the victory, and on the last ball, 6 runs got scored and the batting team won. Very exciting match we saw into that first match of the GLENEAGLES Cricket League 2024. Now there is an opportunity for one more wicket, but this time ball falling short of the fielder. One bounce into the boundary line, 4 runs. The new batter we have Bittu. (17 for 2 after 2 overs. Now just to an update, there is a tree on your leg side, and if you play any shot, the ball hits directly onto the tree, and if it gets caught, the batsman will be given out. Umpires, kindly note, if the ball hits onto the tree and if it caught, then the batsman will be out. WIPFLI Warriors, 12th man. So new bowler we have Pranav and Raghu on strike. 32 required, 36 balls. Now as the power play has ended, the field has been spread. One on the deep point, one on the deep cover, long off, long on, and deep mid wicket. And the deep square leg fielder coming into the square leg position. Excellent shot. Looking for 2 and could be dangerous here. Batsman makes his ground well in time. 2 runs to Raghu. He moves into double figures. He moves on to 10. The score moves on to 19 for 2. Nicely driven shot. Good fielding by Ritik there. (20 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets, 2.2. 20 for 2, 2.2. It's all 2 here. Oh, misfield there. And batsman managed to get that single. We are at Global City Cricket Ground and a decent crowd here to watch this GLENEAGLES Cricket League 2024. Nicely placed, only for single. Oh, what a blow this is. This time he went onto the back foot. Ball took the edge of the bat, straight to keeper. 3rd wicket down. Last ball coming up from the over number 3. 27 required in 31. 3 wickets down for 22. New batter Prasad getting onto the crease. On the one side, Raghu is playing so well. He has kept his wicket alive. But on the other side, he's not getting that support that is required to get closer to that target. He is the only one who is scoring the runs right now. Out of 22, 12 runs he has scored. In the air. One more wicket. Are we going to see the twist in this match? 4th wicket down on the score of 22 for MPHASIS Warriors. Are we going to see the twist in this match? As we saw earlier in the first match itself. 80 runs was the target. 1 ball was remaining. 4 runs were required, and the batsman went for a 6, and Dimag Mavericks won that match on a very last ball. And here, 4th wicket down in just 3 overs. New batter we have Krishna. Krishna did some good work in the bowling department. So, oh, nice shot, but there is a protection. On the first glance, it looked like ball will race to the boundary, but there was a fielder. Anirudh is the new bowler with his 2nd over. Oh, that's a good delivery. Lucky on that occasion that the ball did not took the edge of the bat. 23 for 4, 26 needed in 28 balls. This time single on that occasion. Score moves on to 24. It will be good if the Raghu keeps himself on the strike. The batter just need to do that. He just need to take a single, give strike to Raghu, and Raghu can take care of the rest. Looks like something went in the eyes of the batter on the non-striker's end. Next match. .3 overs, 24 for 4, 25 needed in 27. Raghu on strike. In the air, big shot. 6 runs. Nice pickup shot by Raghu this time. He made sure that the ball will go out of the boundary line for 6 runs. .19 needed now in 26. This time 1 more. Oh, 2 back-to-back sixes. Raghu has changed his gears so sudden that he got 2 boundaries, 2 sixes on 2 balls. Last ball coming up from the over number 4. 13 required now in 25 balls.
We request
time a
Tito
dot ball
every
to
to be
end.
ready for the match, next match. Sattva batsmen to be ready.
After 4 overs, the score is 36. Raghu batting on 25, 13 balls, 1 boundary and 2 sixes. 36 for 4 in 4 overs. That 2 sixes has changed the entire course of the game. This match was, from the start, was in the favor of MC's Warriors, but suddenly they lost 4 wickets. The match turned into 50-50%, but now Raghu has taken the full charge of this. Nice shot. 1 bounce to the fielder. That's a good work by the batter, taking that single, giving strike to Raghu. The new bowler we have Pranav. This time a switch hit. Misfield. Ball racing towards the boundary. 4 runs. Now the required runs are into single digits. 8 runs required. (41 for 4 after 4.2). 2 big shots and MC's Warrior will be back with the victory. Oh, this time he tried to go for a big shot, but couldn't time that ball well. Dot ball. But no need to worry for MC's Warriors now, as they need only 8 runs. One more big shot. This time on to the safety fence. 6 runs. Just 2 needed now. 2 balls remaining, and I feel Raghu will try to close this match in this over itself. That will be a big win just in the 5th over. Driven straight. Hello, hello. The scores are level now. The scores are level. 1 ball remaining, 1 run required to win this match. And a dot ball. So we will have to wait for 1 more over for MC's Warriors to get that victory run. Only 1 required in 18 balls. Raghu batting on 36, 17 balls, 2 boundaries and 3 sixes. No doubt that he will be a top contender for the player of the match. Umpires, you are requested. Bowlers, you are requested. Please kindly start the match. Please make it fast. You have bowler Pradhan. And Raghu on strike. Now will be interesting to see. He go for single or a boundary or a 6. Oh, full toss and slow delivery. That was a total surprise for Raghu. A slower delivery to start from Pradhan. This time in the air, 1. Oh, out! Raghu walking back to the pavilion. 36 runs, 18 balls, 2 boundaries, 3 sixes, strike rate of 200. He will be disappointed that he couldn't get to that victory run. Jadeswamy. Jadeswamy. Jadeja. So after Dhoni, Jadeja, 1 more finisher. Oh, in the air, one more wicket could be. Yes. Back-to-back wickets for Pradhan. He's on a hat-trick. Oh, what a match we are having here. 1 run to win. Scores are level. 2 back-to-back wickets. The bowler is on a hat-trick. In my entire life, I have seen the first time that the scores are level and the bowler is on a hat-trick. The new batter we have Vamsi. One more dot ball. I myself had almost 16 years of a cricket career, and as a commentator almost 8 years, and first time I'm seeing this situation. In the air again. Could be one more wicket. Yes. 7th wicket down for MPHASIS Warriors. One run required and MPHASIS Warrior lost 3 wickets. It's just they need to push the ball and go for a run. That is what they need to do, but they are going for an aerial shot. Last ball coming up from the over number 6. 3 wickets, no runs so far. Could be a maiden wicket over. Full toss this time. And this is a winning run for MPHASIS Warriors. After 6 overs, they got to their target of 49. Batter name, batter name. So the player of the match goes to Raghu for getting those 36 runs, 2 boundaries and 3 sixes. Both the teams, you are requested to not to waste time on the ground in the middle. Both the teams, MPHASIS Warriors and WIPFLI Warriors, you are requested to join us in the presentation area. Player of the match, I request Raghu to join us. Mr. Manjunath, AGM, GLENEAGLES, I request you to join us for the presentation to hand over the Player of the Match award. Mr. Manjunath, AGM from GLENEAGLES. So the player of the match, without any
SATHVA
doubt,
batsman, just start
Raghu.
marching in, please.
Raghu gets the certificate and 1,000 rupees check as man of the match. And a player of the match trophy.
At 12th man of SATHVA. 12th man of SATHVA. Please, Bunny.
Raghu.
Sir, 12th man of SATHVA. Elidra Bunny.
Raghu, that was an entertaining inning from you. your team has won. I don't know, you're happy,
Nitesh.
but I am disappointed that you didn't get that winning run.
Sorry, next time definitely winning run.
All the best for your next match. The captain, WIPFLI Warriors. Captain, WIPFLI Warriors. So we have Achintya, the captain of WIPFLI Warriors. So captain, the low score was on the board, but you got quick wickets. I was a little surprised when Emphasis started losing their wickets at one point of time, especially after that Pradhan's over. I thought you just might get very close to that victory line. But the scores were level, so there was no option. But what do you think about overall about the match?
I believe we were a little below the pass score, so at least a 20 more runs would have given us the edge to win the match. But unfortunately,